And we're underway. Oh, good interception. He's gone down. Now then, Stoke have given away a penalty. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
1-0, never any doubt. That's as calm as you like.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Sunderland give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Imbula. Shawcross. Goes long and forward. So what now? Shaqiri passes it through. Stoke were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Back of the net! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Sunderland grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
That's the throw. It's a good-looking cross. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Stoke with a perfect chance to get one back. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Shaqiri! Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Patrick Van Aanholt. Lost. Now it's Barini. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Boots it upfield. Khazri could try cutting inside here. Tries the route one option. Out to the left it goes. Martins Indy does well there, alert. It's a long forward pass. Afellay looks to slip it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. He can get that clear. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Sunderland have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
The ball's loose, and he's after it. Glenn Johnson. Ireland with the ball through. No, that's not going to find its target. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Keeper's got good distance on that. Shaqiri. So there's the route one option. And it's Borini. Martins Indy gets it back. Glenn Johnson. Imbula. Ireland. Glenn Johnson. Chipped through. Shaqiri looking to get on the end of this. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Khazri finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. None shall pass, that's the message there. Imbula positions himself well and cuts it out. Afellay. Imbula. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Shawcross. Glenn Johnson. Imbula. Ireland tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it. And he was
Into
through.
the channel. Spoon forward. Borini. Looks like a good ball through. Januzaj looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Alcacer. Catamol. Out wide to the right. Now the pass. And he's onside. Imbula. It's come loose. Looks to slip it through. And it's Januzaj. Defending was strong and firm. Loss. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Borini. Khazri. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Away from immediate danger. Imbula. Stoke are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Alcacer. Shaqiri. In with a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Stoke had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Forward it goes. He's away! Borini pushes it out wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's whipped it in low. Has a pop!
Just a whisker away.
Shaqiri. And it's Borini. Glenn Johnson. Ireland. Battles to win it back. Januzaj has created one goal already. Passes it through. Surely! Shawcross tries to get it forward quickly. And we hit half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Can he score? That really should have hit the net.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Shawcross. Shaqiri. And it's Johnson. Ireland. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Shots on! Afellay. Danger averted for now. Shaqiri with the ball through. Shaqiri. Stoke get it back again. Chance! Alcacer with the cross. He's dealt with that well. Borini. A real chance to break. Larsson tries a through ball. Chance to shoot. Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Martin's Indy. Imbula. And it's Ireland. Alcacer. And the flag has stayed down. Up he gets! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Borini. Martin's Indy battles to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Borini floats one over. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Imbula. Aimed long and direct. And now they can launch a counter. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Ball, who's going to get that? Looks like a good ball through. Sunderland claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Larsson goes short. Januzaj cuts it back. It's got through. He's had a shot! Surely this time, it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Butland did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Sunderland take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Afellay needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
And it's Borini. Looks to slip it through. Januzaj looking to get on the end of this. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Borini.
the hook. Much personal relief.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tries a through ball. And it's Johnson. Barini. Shawcross comes sliding in. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Pips it upfield. Barini brings the ball forward. Hits one! And that would have been game, set and match.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
And that's a throw. Sunderland have a sub ready to come on. Allen. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lost. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Gets it back. Patrick van Arnholt. Alcacer charges in. Now it's Alcacer. It's a fabulous position. Glenn Johnson, he's onside. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets good distance on it. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Patrick van Arnholt looking to get on the end of this. Barini! And that's a real chance missed. It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Passes it through, floated through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him, and he's on his way.
He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Gets up to head it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Barini, Defoe, lost, knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. Allen. Has a swing at it! Boots it to safety. Barini. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Arnautovic. Aimed forward. There's no flag. Goes for goal!
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
And that is that. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, at the beginning of this game, they were sloppy and they were found wanting, and I thought they were quite unprofessional when they conceded so early, and surely it should act as a wake-up call now for what lies ahead.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.